blessing, everyone. Please stand to start our day. Requesting Gina to lead the prayer.
Classmates, minsan na bukas, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord, thank you for this beautiful morning. And thank you so much for the breath, blessings, the public place. Give us more knowledge and wisdom to understand our lesson this morning, our God. Lord, we thank you. Give you praise, we give you glory. In Jesus' name,
Amen. Okay, grade 4, kindly, before you take your seats, kindly pick up the pieces of paper and arrange your chair. Okay, you can take your seats now. Good morning, grade 4.
Good morning, teacher.
Hey, good morning as well. By the way, do we have any assignments from the last time?
None, teacher.
And who's absent for today?
None, teacher.
Okay, so let us start our lesson. So our classroom rules was
Lesson, observe, and participate.
Okay, always remember that. So let's have a review of the past lesson first. From the last meeting, our topic was all about, yes, Jocelyn?
Our previous lesson was all about parts of the plants.
Okay, our previous lesson was all about parts of the plants. Now, what was the parts of the plants? Can you give me one? Yes, Suzanne?
Stem.
Stem. And what else? Yes, Janina?
Roots.
Roots. What else?
Mom.
Okay, again, Suzanne?
Leaves.
Leaves. Okay, very good. Those are the parts of the plants. Now, to officially start our new topic, kindly observe the pictures that I'm going to show you. Okay, look at the screen. I'm going to show you the pictures. I have 3 pictures here. Okay, class, what are they? Okay, Jocelyn?
They are plants.
Yes, they are plants. Okay. How about this one? Okay, another hand aside from Jocelyn. What can you observe from the picture?
Plants versus zombies.
Okay, Suzanne. What is it?
Plants versus zombies.
Yes, plants versus zombies. So are these pictures familiar to you? Are these pictures familiar to you?
Yes,
Mom.
Okay, so
teacher.
this is,
Plants versus zombies.
yes, these are the game. These pictures belong to the game that we call Plants versus Zombies. So this game is all about plants and their kaaway are the zombies. Okay, now let's go back to the plants. What have you observed on the plants from these 2 pictures? Look at that. What can you observe? Where are the plants planted? Yes, Jocelyn?
The plants, that one
Yes.
planted in the sea or in the water.
Okay, very good. So according to Jocelyn, these plants are planted in the water. How about this one? You can tell me about the picture. Where are the plants planted? Okay, another hand aside from Jocelyn. Yes, Janina?
The plants are planted in the land.
Okay, the plants are planted in the land. Okay, when you answer next time, kindly louder your voice so that your classmates can hear you. Okay, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So, from the pictures shown to you, can you guess our topic for today? Yes, Jocelyn?
I think our topic for today will involve plants that in land or in water.
Yes, that's right. Our topic for today does involve plants that can be found in land and water because our topic is entitled, everybody read?
Aquatic and terrestrial plants.
Yes, aquatic and terrestrial plants.
aquatic and terrestrial plants. Give the importance of the aquatic and terrestrial plants by stating facts based on real life events.
Yes, and that's what you're trying to learn. Okay, let's continue. Class, from the word itself, aquatic and terrestrial plants. When we say aquatic, it means that
Water.
yes, when we say aquatic, it means that it's about water. So aqua means water. So aquatic plants, based on the definition, that these are plants which habitat is on the water, or bodies of water. How about the terrestrial plants? From the word terrain. From the word terrain. Okay, Suzanne, can you stand?
I think terrestrial plants is the plants which on the land.
Yes, those are the plants that are or can be found on the land. Very good. Okay, let us watch some videos for you to learn more. Kindly observe these videos, for I'm going to ask you questions after. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Specialized structure of terrestrial and aquatic plants. So the plants that grow on the land are the terrestrial plants. And the ones that grow in the water are called aquatic plants. Right. So that's all. Okay, from the video, what have you learned? The video talks about the aquatic and terrestrial plants. So aquatic is or can be found on the water, or they can survive in the water habitat, while terrestrial or on the land. Okay, so let's proceed to the examples of aquatic and terrestrial plants. Okay, observe keenly, for I'm going to ask questions after. All right?
Yes, teacher.
So first, let's have aquatic plants. What do you think are the examples of aquatic plants? Do you know any aquatic plants? None? Okay, so let's proceed to the examples first. Okay, first we have the lotus. Is that familiar to you?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, so where can we find the lotus plant? We can find it in the water, in the pond, right? In the fresh water. Next we have can you read?
Water hyacinth.
Okay, water hyacinth. Is that also familiar to you?
Yes, teacher.
Nasa dito sa irrigation teacher ay dahan.
Yes, makakita mo waters.
Ang dapit sa spring ba?
Oh. So next we have the, okay, everybody read?
Water lilies.
Okay, water lilies. Is that familiar to you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that picture class, those are giant water lilies. Diba? Usually our water lilies here are small, right?
Yes,
And that's the giant one. Next, let's have the piscia or water lettuce. So is that also familiar to you?
Yes, teacher. Nasa sa spring. Daghan kayo. Itong sa ubos sa spring.
Yes, makita niyo na siya anywhere, diba? So as long as there is fresh water, then you can find those plants. Next, we have the, okay, everybody read?
Marcelia.
Or clover fern. So you can also see that anything that has water on it. So who among you who lives or nearby ponds or fresh waters? Okay, so only Suzanne. That's why Suzanne is so familiar with those pictures, with those plants. Okay. Next, let's proceed to the terrestrial plants. Okay, observe this picture. What is the plant class? It's bougainvillea. So where can you find a bougainvillea? In the land. Usually you can find it as a design to beautify our school, our surroundings, right?
Yes, teacher.
Next we have the
Rose.
rose. So where can you find a rose? Do you have a rose at home?
Yes. Especially in London.
Do you have a rose at home? Okay, Janina has a rose plant at home. Next, Mariana. So this is actually a common plant. So it's a herbal plant that we usually use to treat coughs and colds. Diba? Okay. Next, we have
San
San
Francisco.
Francisco. Do you have a San Francisco plant at home?
Yes, teacher.
Right. Next, this one is very common.
Banana.
Banana. So who has a banana plant in your home?
Teacher.
Okay, Jocelyn and Janina. Okay, class, the terrestrial plants examples, are they familiar to you?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Why are they familiar to you?
Because we can see them in our.
Okay, Jocelyn, this plant.
Because we usually see them in our surroundings.
Yes, those plants are actually very common in our surroundings. Thank you, Jocelyn. Okay, class, let's have an activity. Our activity is called What Am I? So this is supposedly a group activity, but since there are only 3 of you, then you're going to compete for each other. Okay, the mechanics of this game is that I'm going to draw a line to you, a line, 5 lines in front of you, okay? And then, in that line, I'm going to show you a picture in the screen. And then, the plants that I'm going to show you on the screen, you should tell me if it is aquatic or terrestrial. The one who gets first or can tell me the correct answer shall be the ones to make her first leap until you are going to reach the finish line or the 5th line. Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's have a example. Everybody please stand and move your chairs aside. Okay, kindly draw a line in front of you. 5 lines that you can leap into. 5 lines in front of you. You should face the same direction. So you can face here. Jocelyn, take this part. So Janina, take this part. And Suzanne, take this area. So draw 5 lines in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, The line should be horizontal from you so that you can. Yes. It's alright. Okay, so that you can hop into. Okay, 5 lines. Oh, sorry. Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right. So the first one to guess 5 correct words will be the winner, and I'm going to give you a reward. Yeah. So are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay. For the first plant.
Terrestrial.
Okay, Jocelyn gets your answer. So you can jump on the person. Okay, that's just an example, guys. Don't you worry. Okay. You don't have to raise your hands when you answer. Just have to make the first guess. Okay, you understand?
Okay, teacher.
Okay. So we're not yet starting. That was just an example. Okay, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Aquatic.
Okay, Janina got the first guess. Okay, Janina.
Sir, wala siya ng follow, sir.
Yes, the direction is that.
Raise your right hand.
The direction is that you have to make the first guess. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's restart again. Let's start again. Okay, let's restart again. So this is the final round, okay? Okay. So are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go.
Terrestrial.
Okay, Janina got the correct answer. Janina gets to move first. Okay, 1 point for Janina. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Aquatic.
Okay, again, Janina gets the second point. So Janina gets Janina gets to. It's okay. You can still have many guesses too. Okay, try until succeed. Just hope. Okay, next.
Terrestrial.
Again, Janina got her third point. Okay, you can do it, Suzanne. You can do it, Jocelyn. Okay. Next. Let's move that.
No.
That's okay. So can you see it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So let's continue. Are we ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Next plan.
Aquatic.
Okay, again, Janina got her 4th score. Okay, you can still do it the same, man. Jocelyn. Okay, come on, guys. Carry pa yan. Next plan. 1, 2, 3, go.
Aquatic.
Okay, again, we have a winner. Clap our hands for Janina. But still, thank you for your participation, Jocelyn and Suzanne. Okay, you can move your chair to the place before. Okay. Did you enjoy the activity?
Yes, teacher.
Alright. It's okay. You're not losers, you're all winners. Alright. Don't you worry, we still have many activities to do. By the way, can you give me another example of aquatic or terrestrial plants that you know that are aside from our examples?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, teacher.
Jocelyn?
The aquatic is seaweeds and the terrestrial plant is mango.
Okay, very good. Let's clap our hands for Jocelyn. Jocelyn is correct. So, seaweeds for aquatic and mango and Suzanne. Okay, Suzanne?
For aquatic plants is algae.
Yes,
Then-
algae. And then,
Terrestrial plants is coconut tree.
okay, coconut tree. Let's clap our hands for Suzanne. Okay, that's correct. Aquatic for algae and coconut for terrestrial. Okay, how about you, Janina? Okay, do you have any? Just give me 2 terrestrial plants that are aside from the given examples. 2 terrestrial plants. You can do it. Okay.
A cacao and a strawberry.
Okay, Janina goes for cacao and strawberry, and that's correct. Let's clap our hands for Janina. By the way, class, it us, these plants, just like us humans, they have parts so that they're able to survive. Okay, so if us, we have our body, hands, feet, our organs, these plants also have their traits, have their parts, specialized parts, so that they can survive, right? Okay, what do you think are their parts? What do you think are the parts of these plants that made them survive in their own habitats? Yes, Jocelyn?
Leaves.
Okay,
What?
leaves. How about the others? Yes, Janina.
Their roots.
Yes, roots. How about Zane?
Stem.
Stem. Okay, let us see if your answers are in there. Parts of the plant. The first plant we have are, yes, stem. We got the stem. We have, okay, that is a picture of the stem. So that's just an example. So have you seen a plant that has a stem?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, such as?
Rose.
Yes, flowers, diba? Like bananas, they have stems, right? Most of that terrestrial plants. And then, the stem. The definition of the stem is, okay, everybody kindly read.
Stem supports the plants and transport
Okay.
carrying water and minerals from the roots to the top of the plant.
Okay, that is what the stem does. Okay, the stem is the one responsible for carrying the water to the leaves so that the leaves can produce food. Okay, so next, let us have, what do you think? What was your answer again?
Roots
and
and
leaves. Okay, let's see what was the second part. Leaves, and that is correct. So that is, the picture shows an example of leaves. Okay, let's see what's the definition of the leaves. Okay, class, everybody read.
Leaves use sunlight to change water and carbon dioxide into food for plants.
Okay, so leaves uses what? Uses sunlight. So where the sunlight comes from? From
The sun.
Okay, from the sun. Very good. So it uses sunlight to change water into carbon dioxide. Okay, plants, for your information, the plants uses carbon dioxide because they are the one who emit or produce oxygen for us, and they uses carbon dioxide so that they can make food. Diba? Leaves. So give me an example of a plant that has leaves.
Mahogany tree.
Yes, mahogany tree. How about you?
Mango tree.
Mango tree. No, most of the plants have
Leaves.
leaves. Next, we have the roots, and you are correct again. So the definition or the meaning of the roots is, okay, I need a volunteer to read the definition. Yes, Suzanne?
Roots hold the plants in the ground. Also absorb minerals and water from the soil.
Okay, so the roots are responsible in holding the plants in the ground. So that's why it is very important in the plants. So they won't get carried when there is flood or any phenomenon, environmental phenomenon or disaster. Okay, so what are the parts of the plants again?
Roots, stem, and leaves.
Okay, you have to take note of the definition because we're going to have a quiz after the lesson. Alright?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so which do you think are the parts of the plants that are common in aquatic and terrestrial plants? Unsay common man na parts sa aquatic and terrestrial plants? And yes, Zayn?
The common parts of the aquatic and terrestrial plants are roots.
Yes, our roots, diba? Yes, that is correct. The roots. And also, what else? Yes, Jocelyn?
Also the leaves.
Also the leaves. That is correct. Okay, let's have another activity. Okay, can you please help me move the table? Okay, yes. Okay, our next activity is about a word puzzle. So, the criteria or the mechanics for our game is that there is a problem, or there are problems. Those are the questions. There are 5 questions in here, and you have to answer this and write your answer here. And also, you have to encircle and find their answers also in this puzzle. Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So, who do want to go to the first number? Okay, you can go forward and read and answer the problem. Okay, our first problem is that it uses the sun to make food for the plant. Yes? Okay, we have Janina to answer the first problem. Okay, you can take time to find the answers on the puzzle. Okay, next, who wants to go? Yes, Jocelyn, and then for the third problem we have Suzanne. Okay, the leaf. The leaf. Okay, Janina finish answering first problem. Now we have Jocelyn. Okay, for the second problem, it holds the plant in the soil and absorbs water. Alright, Jocelyn also finish answering the second problem. And for the third problem, we have Suzanne to answer. The problem is straw like that carries water and minerals to the plant. Okay, we still have 2 problems to go. Alright, we have Janina and Jocelyn. Again. Jocelyn is finished. Let's have Jocelyn. And the next is Janina. Okay, the fourth question is that it is the type of plant which survives on water. And for number 5, these plants can be found on land or aerial. It is the type of plant which survives on water. if you want to help your classmates, you
Teacher.
may, in the Zane, go help Jocelyn for the problem number 4. Okay, Janina finished the 5th problem. And thank you so much, class. So let's check your work. Problem number 1. It uses the sun to make food for the plant.
Leaf.
What is it? Leaf. Therefore, it is correct. And Janina, who answered it first? Janina encircled leaf in the puzzles. Therefore, this is also correct. Next, holds the plant in the soil and absorbs water. It is root. Okay, the answer here is root. Next, also, Jocelyn encircled root, and this is correct. Next, throw life that carries water and minerals to the plant. It is stem. Okay, and this is also correct. Okay, where is the stem here? Okay, you got it also right. So this is correct. It's the type of plant which survives on water. What is it?
Aquatic.
Aquatic. And then you also encircle aquatic correctly. So you have a hard time here, right?
Yes,
Because it is spelled backwards. But you got help from a classmate and you got it correctly. So congratulations. And these plants can be found on land or aerial. So these are terrestrial plants. And you encircled terrestrial on the puzzle. Therefore, you got it correctly. So congratulations and clap your hands for everyone. And for that activity, I'm going to give you an additional 100 points.
Yes.
Okay, we're almost an hour. We're almost at the end of our lesson. So, do you think that aquatic and terrestrial plants have the same feature or parts which made them survive? Do you think that our aquatic and terrestrial plants have the same feature or the same parts that made them survive? Who wants to answer? Okay, you can try. Okay, Jocelyn.
For me, teacher, I think they have the same features to survive, but not all of them.
Yes, Jocelyn is right. The aquatic and terrestrial plants, they have same features that made them survive, but not all, because there are parts in aquatic plants that are not present in the terrestrial plants, right? For example, we have the lily pads or the lotus, right? So lily pads and lotus usually are just leaves and roots. Therefore, for example, we have the rose for the terrestrial. So what's in lily pad that is in, what is in the rose that is not in the lily pad? The stem, right? So that is exactly correct. And how about this one? Do you think there are plants that can survive both aquatic and terrestrial habitats?
Yes.
Yes,
I think teacher, yes.
Yes, you think yes, and can you give me an example?
Teacher.
Yes, Zane.
Gabi, teacher.
Okay, gabi, diba? So, ang gabi, makita na to sa
Sa lapo.
lapok. Ang lapok, composed of soil and water. Okay, by the way, that would be your give it to you later. Okay, what are the things that you have learned today? Okay, Jocelyn.
We have learned aquatic and terrestrial plants.
Okay, you have learned aquatic and terrestrial plants. Okay, for your assessment, I'm going to draw one aquatic and one terrestrial plant. Label and define how the parts of the plant works and be guided of the criteria. So, bot pasabot, need ninyo mag-draw of unsa to?
Aquatic
One aquatic and
One terrestrial plants.
Dayon, i-label ninyo ilahang
parts.
dayon. Butangan ninyo kung unsay function ato nga parts, diba? Like, for example, roots. Unsay function sa roots? Do you understand, class?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I'm going to provide you a bond paper and this, please be guided of the criteria. Alright?
Yes.
Okay, so here you go. So I'm going to give you two so that you can use the other one if you want. Okay. Okay. I'm going to give you 7 minutes for that activity. And your time starts now. Janina and Jocelyn? Are you done? Okay. Are you all done?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. One by one, present your work in front of your classmates and tell them what you draw. Okay, who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? Okay, yes, Suzanne. Come in front. Okay, everyone listen to Suzanne.
Good morning, classmates. So, for the terrestrial plant is the coconut tree. So, coconut tree, parts of coconut tree, roots. The roots hold the plants to the soil. Then, next is stem. It carries water to the plants or to make food. Then, next is leaves. Leaves is muna to siya to to make food para makuha sila mabuhi.
How about the
Then,
other one?
next
Okay,
is
just listen, class.
algae for the aquatic plants. So the same for the terrestrial plants. The algae have the same parts. First is the roots to absorb water. Then next is stem to carry water to the plants. Then the leaves is to make their food.
Okay,
So,
thank you,
thank
Suzanne. Very good. And what a nice drawing we have here. So everybody clap your hands for Suzanne. And for that, Suzanne got perfect 10. Okay, clap your hands for Suzanne. Okay, who wants to go next? Who wants to go next? Anyone? Who wants to volunteer? Okay, we have Janina. Janina, show us your drawing.
Okay, so here is my drawing. So this is a flower.
A flower.
A flower. So we have here the roots. The roots is the one who absorb the water from the soil. And here is the stem, the one who carries the water and the minerals to produce carbon dioxide. And the next one is the leaf. So here, the use of the leaf is the one who absorb the sunlight from the sun.
Yes, that's correct.
Then here is my aquatic. So we have here a water lily. So we have here the leaves, and so we have the same definition like in the flower, and that uses of the sunlight. The one, yeah. And next one is the roots. So the roots that carries the waters and minerals for food of the plant. So that's all.
Hey, thank you, Janina. And for that, we have such fantastic and amazing drawing from Janina. And because of this, I'm going to give you another perfect 10. So let's clap our hands for Janina. Next and last, we have Jocelyn.
Okay, here is my drawing. It is a sunflower. You can see
Sunflower.
it has a leaf, stem, and roots. So leaves, it is the one who absorb sunlight, right? To make food so that they can survive. And the stem is the one who carry the water. And the root is the one who hold the plants.
That's correct. Okay, next.
This is a water gate.
Okay.
It has the leaves also and the roots. So leaves, it uses the sun to make food. And then roots hold the plants.
Okay, thank you, Jocelyn. And for that, I'm going to give you 9 And that ends our lesson. For your assignment, search through the internet and give at least 5 plants that can survive in both aquatic and terrestrial habitats. Okay. Okay, copy your assignment, class. Are you done?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
Okay, and for that, have a good day, grade 4.
Have a good day, teacher.
Okay, goodbye, class.
Goodbye.